yesterday, which was a really somber day here in America for us because it was only the third time in U.S. history that the House voted to impeach a president. Now, this came after a long opening act from Congress with plenty of political theater, just all kinds of stuff. Take a look.
Enough of this impeachment circus. Enough of these sham witch hunts.
When Jesus was falsely accused of treason, Pontius Pilate gave Jesus the opportunity to face his accusers. During that sham trial, Pontius Pilate afforded more rights to Jesus than the Democrats have afforded this president.
Our children and their children will ask us, what did you do? We have a mission and a mandate to be on the right side of history.
This isn't just about Donald Trump. They don't just hate Donald Trump, Madam Speaker. They hate the 63 million Americans who voted for this president, the forgotten men and women of this country who have been left behind, Madam Speaker.
We used to care about our allies. We used to stand up to Putin and Russia. We used to.
We used to?
It was a long day.
Was that? So, you know, I guess I mean, I don't even know the question to ask.
I would like them to name just one thing that Trump has in common with Jesus. I'll wait. One thing. Anybody have one idea?
They were both human beings.
Da, 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 da.
Well,
one thing.
The thing that really, I just think it's really simple. If you want to really take the Democrats to task, prove them wrong.
Right. Yeah.
Put it out there. Stop saying it didn't happen. If you want to make somebody look bad, you say, here's the facts. Here's what went down. Here's how we do this. Just do it.
We don't have the facts.
And then nobody has to yell and scream about a sham or compare him to Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I mean,
How about you know, President Bone Spurs being compared to this Pearl Harbor, that his situation is like Pearl Harbor. The insulting remark about our military, our veterans, that World War II heroes, to say that it's like Pearl Harbor? What's wrong with these people? What is wrong with all of them?
I thought the religious references were particularly offensive.
Both are.
But in question to where do you go from here? What you saw the Republicans doing in large part was sort of, you know, attacking the process, which is what we've been hearing, as opposed to attacking the facts. And he's been impeached now. That's a permanent stain on his record. But we know that no president in history, and this is the third time someone's been impeached in history, no president has ever been convicted and acquitted, ever. So I wonder where we go from here, especially because you've had people like McConnell saying, you know, there's not going to be a real trial here. There's always going to be an acquittal. And Lawrence Tribe, who's a professor at Harvard, is the preeminent constitutional scholar. He wrote the book. When you go to law school, you study American constitutional law by Lawrence Tribe. He's been the author that everyone quotes for the past, just since 1950. And he says there shouldn't be a Senate trial. You don't go to trial at all. You hold the impeachment articles in the House, and it's just a forever stain because we know the fix is in now.
Well,
I think that's the smart way to go here because we know that everyone's minds have been made up.
I probably don't have the most popular view in this room. I asked myself yesterday if I had to vote, I would have voted against impeachment.
Yeah.
And I feel sick about it because I don't like Trump.
Yeah.
And I don't want him there.
Right.
But I worry that impeachment, if it is based off of what we know right now, will be weaponized for future presidents. And I need to know more. And I think Democrats, your one job right now is to find direct, and unfortunately, we're not hearing from the right people that actually have the goods. We're not hearing from the people like Giuliani and Pompeo and Mick Mulvaney who actually heard probably from the president directly, if anyone did, that they were withholding funds.
That's why I say what everybody needs to do is say, okay, Democrats, let me show you where you're wrong. Let me show you where this is witch hunting. Just do that.
Yeah.
Just do that. I think that's the best thing.
It was interesting. Not one Republican spoke up in any positive way about Trump as a person or his character. Not one Republican.
They can't.
I'm feeling so